Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika. I hope I ain't got to turn my fan all the way out. But, because I'm having a hot flash, bitch. A hot flash. Hot flash. Anyway, um, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are going to talk about some stuff that you all had requested of me to speak on. It's about 2 weeks old, but in the words of Riley Burrs, bitch, better late than never. So we're going to talk about what really happened at the show. It's the title of the video and the video that the young lady made. 2 weeks ago, right at the crest of the big royal wedding, I had several of my subscribers come and ask me what my thoughts and opinion was on the royal wedding itself, as well as allegations of sexual misconduct that had been aimed at Catfish star Neve Schulman. I think that's his name. Okay, I started watching Catfish years ago, but I still know who's who and what's what around those parts because I've kept up with Catfish over the years by watching Ashley Miller's reviews on the show as well as Mike B's. Okay, so at the time, as many of you know who've been here, I had gotten sick around that time and I couldn't do it. So as I began to heal, I did come in and do a Spreaker broadcast about my thoughts and opinions on the entire royal wedding. However, I never did come back and talk to you all about my thoughts and opinions on the allegations aimed at Neve Schulman. So today I had time, bitch, and I said, let me go and do a little research. Because, see, I really ain't know too much about it. And then upon my research, I found a couple of things. I found a couple of reaction videos to the situation, and I was also able to get hold to the video by the girl who is now a YouTuber here on YouTube by the name of Aisha Morgan. Now, these I'm going to tell you based off of what I saw on the two-part video that I found, what she said, and then at the end of the video, I will tell you what Neve's response has been to it and my thoughts and opinion about the whole thing. But I'm gonna run it down for you, so pay attention and roll with a bitch, okay? Like I said, Aisha Morgan is a YouTuber. She appeared on the hit show Catfish about 3 years ago. She is accusing Neve Schulman of sexual misconduct. Now, Aisha said that she kind of already was kind of somewhat insecure about her damn self, her type. So she felt very, very uncomfortable when she met Neve of the show, and he over complimented her to the point she felt a ways, okay? Now she said she put two videos out explaining, and she did, explaining allegations, that she's made. Girl say she not doing it for the money, but it's her way to tell her story and possibly help somebody. She claims upon meeting Neve, he was asking if she really was a lesbian because I guess on the show she was meeting up with another female that she had been in this relationship with and had been catfished. I didn't give a damn enough to go back and watch that episode. I wasn't gonna look for it and do all that because in watching her two videos she uploaded, I pretty much came to my own conclusion. So follow me if you will. He told her, it started out with him asking her was she really a lesbian. She said yes, and he said he don't feel that she really is and offered to take her out. She said she was emotionally, obviously, and she was emotionally taken aback by that, and that she thought Neve was being extra in all of the complimenting that he had been doing to her, right? Now, again, this has been about 3 years ago. And if a person does something to you, I'm going to stop right here and say this. I understand that sometimes, in the past, prior to Me Too and all of that, people would be assaulted and they would be, made to feel like because the person who may be the person that assaulted them or made them feel a ways, they may feel like because of the position in life that these people have and the fact that they trying to advance their careers, they cannot come out and speak. However, it has been a change in the atmosphere over the last couple of years, and people are coming out speaking out on what happened to them. I don't give a damn if you are a celebrity. I don't care if you are a regular everyday Joe Blow. If someone be it man or female, makes you feel that they are coming at you inappropriately, then I beg of you to speak out. Speak out and let your voice be heard, because it's not right for any man or woman to feel that they can violate another person's space and say whatever it is you want to say to a person. But stay with me, because this shit finna get real, okay? Now, she's saying he kept asking her out to the point that Max, also in her video, if y'all choose to go look for it, because you can go look it up. In the video, she calls Max, let me see who, I think she's calling Max, John, and Neve is Jack. And we'll talk about a production lady as well that we'll call Carol. Those are the character names she chose. I'm following suit. But y'all gonna hear me say what it is, because I ain't got time to be flipping back and forth. Just know that if some happenstance in this talk time I'm giving you, that I happen to say Jack, I'm talking about Neve, and if I say John, I'm talking about Max. And when I get to the production lady, I don't know what her real name was, and the girl called her Carol, so that's what we gonna call her on here too. Okay? She said that he kept, complimenting her and asking her out to the point, at one point, John asked him to stop. Then she said he asked what hotel she was at. She said the Marriott, and he went on to tell her, ask her, what's your room number? She said at this point she's feeling so uncomfortable. She just tells him the third floor, and he said, "Well, that's cool. I'm in that same hotel, and maybe they can meet up in the jacuzzi later." And she said she didn't agree, nor did she disagree with that, because at this point she's still hoping that he just cool and she just in her feels. Then she tells us that at the airport, when they were getting ready to head over to Houston, that he had started again. Sure enough, he was in there telling her, hitting on her basically, telling her that he don't feel she really lesbian, that she needs to give a guy a chance, and what he would do with her with his wang wang if he was ever given the opportunity. And she said for 2 hours he picked apart her sexuality, all while he wondering where all the while she wondering, where is this production staff that I supposed to have with me? Somebody's supposed to be accompanying me all the way, and I don't think it's him. So she wondering. So now he basically, according to her, is hitting on her hard, and she not feeling it. She's seeing that the Neve on TV, or the Jack on TV, is not the Jack that she has met face to face. Okay. um Once they get to the hotel, Jack and Aisha are assigned the same room, so at least that's what he led her to believe. She is worried. She keep asking him what room is he really in, and finds out that he is not assigned to this room 422 that she said she was assigned to. In fact, he's actually in another room, but he telling her, I can be assigned to your room if that's what you want. It's like 1 in the morning, according to her, and the producers tell her that everybody can go up to their rooms. And Neve asked her, did she want? Well, Jack asked her, did she want to have drinks later? And she assuming that it's like the whole crew, because she had been hearing all the crew talking about going down to the bar. So she said that even though on the plane, she had, on her way to Houston, she had gotten sloppy drunk, she figured, why not? She ain't got no problem with it. Around the crew, he won't be able to make her feel uncomfortable. Bear that in mind. She got sloppy drunk on her way to Houston with the crew. And so when Jack asks her, do she want to come through to have a couple of drinks, she assuming he means with the crew, because everyone had been speaking of going to a bar. Now she said she go to her room, they bring her luggage, and then she called Jack, and it's like 3 a.m. at this point, and he come over and tells her that they chilling in her room, and she allowed him to chill. Now she said they was watching TV and told us, y'all know what we was watching. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, it's only one or two damn things they could have been watching. They could have been watching an episode of Catfish. Or what else is widely shown in hotel rooms? Porn. Okay. Y'all watching TV, and we can. She said we can guess what it is, and like I told y'all, it's either porn or an episode of Catfish. I wish she would have been specific and said what it was that they was watching, cause how the hell we supposed to know? She said they chilled, and he wasn't being so weird, so they continued to chill a little bit more. Then he decided he wanted to smoke and asked her, did she smoke? She said, I don't smoke, but you welcome to smoke in here with me. So he saw, I guess he saw us to smoke, and then he asked her if she wanted to cuddle. And then part one of her story time on her channel cuts off. And she says that, she did allow him to chill with her because he wasn't being so weird. But she ended the video by saying that if she gets 500 likes on part one, that would definitely be a part two. Now, I was a little confused because if you're doing this for the sake of helping someone possibly, what the hell does likes matter? I don't care if I get 2 views on any video I put up. If that's what the hell I put up, and I'm putting it up from my heart to honestly tell the truth and maybe help somebody, I'm not gonna be worried about how many likes I get on the damn video. Even though at the time, it's to my understanding, this girl had like 700 likes. So of course, part two came. Now, my thing is, girl, come with it, come with it, come with it, okay? Because this MTV has pulled the plug on filming of Catfish as a result of your allegations. Meaning everybody on that production crew is having their bottom line affected by you. And I'm trying to roll with you, but you keep putting yourself in situations where you obviously can't win. And I don't think you naive. You young, true that. You are young, but you are putting yourself in a situation you probably don't need to be in. First of all, if you old enough, if you underage, you under 21, although you said you were grown, but you said you wasn't old enough, you had handlers, people that were supposed to watch out for you. Why would you get that sloppy drunk on an airplane around strangers when one of the strangers already have made you feel uncomfortable because by your words he was constantly complimenting you and trying to take you out? The shit don't sound right, mama. It don't. But we gonna keep going. Part two. She says that he did leave her room, so he didn't force himself up on her later on that night. She said that he immediately went to social media and started sending heart eyes on her social media pages, and I'm hoping she got proof. She ain't show us no proof, but I'm hoping she got proof for this. She said it got so incessant that some of her friends began to hit her up like, girl, why is Neve from Catfish hitting you, writing on your statuses and liking your status and stuff? What's going on with that? And according to her, when they're filming, nobody's supposed to know. So she didn't really respond, or she didn't know how to respond to those people, friends of hers, who was hitting her up, telling her that Neve was under her comments or whatever. Now, if Neve is a professional, and we all know that he is, he's been doing these Catfish series for quite some time. He knows the rules and the regulations of this. If no one is to know you all are filming, why would he risk his position with this company on this hit TV show to just be trying to get some push from you? Now, men are stupid, but I don't think nobody that's got a wife and a brand new baby this goddamn stupid. You gonna jeopardize it all for a piece of puss that you say that you don't, a piece of puss that don't even like dick. She like puss her damn self. I just don't understand it. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. But she's saying all of this, and, it is what it is. I just hope she got some type of proof that this all happened, because screenshots is a motherfucker, okay? She says that throughout the night, he continued to hit her social media sites up, and the next day she claims that the production team saying nobody likes him and that he's an asshole. So the production team is saying all of this around you. That was interesting, but my question is this: what how he is, his character traits, got anything to do with the allegations that you're really putting against him? What part of this got something to do with your story? Okay. They had a meetup with her catfish that day, and she claims that she was very emotional and she was bailing the fact that she was not happy about how she looked on TV. Now back to the hotel they go, and she says she lonely as the crew is all chilling, enjoying drinks. She up in her room with a busted phone, and nobody's calling to check on her. If this man is aggravating you, making sexual innuendos towards you, and the production staff seem like they right along with him, why would you want anybody to come and check on you? Why would you care about them not being there? Wouldn't you be happy being by yourself, even if you do have a busted phone that you say that you downloaded a text app, but the service at the hotel was still so bad, you was just bored out of your mind, and you felt the waste because the crew was off drinking and chilling, doing their own thing. She felt alone, and if Neve makes you feel so uncomfortable, why would you not be happy being by yourself? At least for while you in this room and they all doing what they doing, you got some woosah time to figure out and process what's going on here. Figure out what your next move gonna be. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Girl, you playing hoe. Okay. Anyway, but yet she upset nobody checking on her. Then she says she hit up a production member. That is Carol, someone who had been her driver, and they had spent some time together as they were filming this episode of Catfish. She hit her up. The woman said she was busy, so she was like, "Okay, I was just bored, and I was just hitting you up to see what you're doing, but you're busy. I'll holler at you later." Well, the lady apparently shows up at her door with bills and say, "Girl, you know I wasn't gonna leave you hanging by yourself." They get into a conversation. Old girl talking about her relationship and what she thinks she should do, and old girl Aisha is giving her, advice or whatnot. Okay. Then the production lady suggested that they get drunk. Now Aisha say that she don't really drink that much, but when she get drunk, she do get drunk easy. Okay, obviously you have a proclivity to having a couple of drinks because you got drunk on the flight to Houston. Now here you are again with another member of production that you seem to be cool with, but she didn't ask you, do you want to drink, and you trying to tell us you don't really get drunk. You don't drink like that because your tolerance is so low. You really don't like to do it, but you do it anyway. Okay. Hmm. Girl, that sounds like you're a drinker to me, to be honest. And anyway, she says that the beers hit her hard all of a sudden. She not saying the lady drugged her, not at all. She only gonna talk about what she know for certain. She said she started having double vision, but she wasn't drunk. Excuse me, I drink. I am not just a social drinker, bitch. I drink every week at some point. Girl, if you drunk, you a drinker. Because people who don't consume alcohol on the regular may do that once or twice. But they not going to make it no habit. And this is twice that you have gotten sloppy drunk with a person that you say is making you feel uncomfortable around people who you not quite certain of because you in your fields. But you sit here and you get sloppy drunk to the point where you drifting in and out of consciousness. And at one point you feel like this lady. No, 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 no. No, I'm going too fast. You got sloppy drunk. Then the production lady said, "Let's go to my room. I got double beds in there too, but it ain't gonna look good if I fall asleep here. Why? If ain't nothing going on but y'all up in there that made a bond with each other, good girlfriends, why do you need to go to her room opposed to just staying where you at and she take her drunk ass home when y'all get through chilling or back to her room? What's going on here?" Old girl told you she got double beds in her room like you got in yours, but when you get to her room, she ain't got but one bed. And you so goddamn drunk at this point, you done ordered some high wings, but you still going in and out of your consciousness. And at one point, you woke up and this woman was on top of you. Hmm. Then the video switches over to a black screen where she has written, "I have decided not to go into details about what happened out of respect for myself and reasons I can't explain. Situation is so serious and it's nothing to play with. So not only was it hard to film, but due to the nature of the allegation, it is not appropriate for all audiences." I would agree. But you know how to get your point across. You made two videos. And up until this situation, your video was they was doing alright, but you weren't really cooking. But these two videos you was cooking on. Okay. Then it picks back up with her saying that she went back to the room, her room. She claims the next day she wind up with a walkie-talkie. She don't know how she got the walkie-talkie. It's only given to certain members of the crew, but she got one. And while she got it, she can hear the production staff laughing and cackling, saying that Carol always get lucky on these trips. And she said that she was feeling some kind of way about that. She said they finished filming, and she was feeling lonely again. Why are you talking about you miss your people? Why it's like you want you saying these people causing you discomfort? It's namely one, now maybe two, but you still want these people to be around you. And up comes Jack and John, and they invite you to come upstairs and have drinks with them the until the production person that has y'all keys come. And you go because you assume that it's gonna be both of them there. But when y'all get up there, John tells you that he got to roll right quick, so he leave you in the room with him. That would be Jack, aka Neve. Girl, that was all I found. Let me. I'm all here for if you have been sexually assaulted. If you feel that sexual misconduct has occurred in your life at all, I'm 100% here for you saying what it is that happened to you, letting your voice be heard, and if criminal charges can be filed, I'm here for you doing that. Only if what you are saying is actual and factual. Now, Neve has come out and made a statement saying that he ain't did none of this shit she's saying, and that he just grateful that they have former production people who were on set at that time that can vouch for what he's saying. At the end of the day, MTV still has not resumed filming of the Catfish series based on the fact that this man is being alleged to have had some type of sexual misconduct. And from what we see, he didn't force himself on that. He just was saying a lot of shit that made her feel uncomfortable. My thing is this right here. Being on this damn show ain't that big of a damn deal. When it compromises you as a person, you stop production. Whatever coins they gave you, get that shit back to them, and you pussy pop your ass on the way to live your best good life. Okay, it was several times where this girl was saying this man has done so much shit to her, but she walked right into it. She said nothing. At points, she even invited this to her life. So if you don't want a man to come at you inappropriately, then you have to stop that shit when you first see it. You stop it right then. When he was over complimenting you, you should have said, you know what, Neve, I appreciate you. Look at feeling the way you do toward me. My aesthetics stay on point. I appreciate that. But I appreciate if you would stop doing that. If he continued to do that, Neve got a boss. If you uncomfortable, why would you get on a plane and get white girl wasted? If you uncomfortable, why did you allow him to sit in your room, smoke in your room, chill in your room, watching what we probably was from porn or episode of Catfish? I'll let y'all figure that out. She assumed that we would know. So since you put that in my lap, I'm gonna say you was watching porn. Which if you watching porn with this man, y'all in there drinking, he's smoking, he getting, he already got a thing for you. Why would you allow that to happen in that room with you instead of you putting his ass on the other side of that door or never opening that door for him in the first place? If you was there to film and handle your business, I know when you out and about out of town, you get a little lonely sometimes. But you don't set yourself up for failure like this. Now, I ain't saying Aisha a liar. I ain't saying she won. I'm saying there's a bunch of holes in her damn story that just simply are not adding up, and I can't figure out what it is. I can't. It ain't no rhyme or no reason to none of this shit. It just sounds crazy. But I hope that what really happened in that hotel room and throughout this whole trip that happened 3 years ago is a resolution is come to, is reached at some point with this lady, because clearly she feel like she got a case here. So I don't know if she's trying to embarrass him or she really can't accuse him of nothing criminal. He may be morally an asshole, but criminal, he did nothing to you. But I can understand if you feel the ways that you want to speak your truth. But it shouldn't took you that long to come out and speak your truth. And your truth shouldn't be based upon likes. See, everything you're doing is making it. You're a very weird girl to me. From the fact that when I was watching the video, you sitting there talking about you a scary person and jumping and shit because your blinds or curtains or something is moving. Girl, what's wrong with you? Now, I don't never want to throw nobody down without extending the hand to lift their ass up. So, bitch, here my hand. Come on. Pooh, when you uncomfortable around a man at any time, sugar, I'm going to need you to do you. And that means get the hell away from a situation that you ain't feeling comfortable in. Girl, you doing too much. You doing way too much. Girl, you playing. That's what it sound like. It sound like you playing. But if your story is true, then continue to speak your truth. And I hope whatever resolution that you seek in all of this comes out. But if you are lying, you need to stop, because you are affecting not only Neve, but everybody on their production staff of that show. Because they money done stopped because you done said that Neve was over here trying to be a slick bitch. I don't know, y'all. That's how I feel about it. Now, y'all can jump down in the panic and give me your thoughts and opinions. I'm not victim shaming. I'm not saying, I don't even give a damn that she took 3 years to come and tell her story, because sometimes you have to feel like you in a place where you safe to be able to tell your story. Maybe that's her story here. But based on what she giving in that video, it just makes you you can see all the holes in the story. It makes you have question upon question upon question for her. And when I put it all together in the book of my mind, it just ain't coming out to this man really did much to her. It sound like he a little bit of an asshole. Yeah, it do sound like that. It do sound like he think he a Don Juan, but can we really say that he did something really wrong to her? And if he did, why you let him do you like that with people around you? It wasn't ever a point where, except for in your room, where you allowed that to happen, where you guys were by yourself like that without you being in the public or someone nearby. You should have spoken out. You should have let him know that wasn't what was up. I don't give a damn if he is the star of Catfish and you on their show. At the point that it compromises you as a person, you have to pull it back. And that is my damn opinion about the whole Neve Schulman sexual misconduct allegations that have led to his ass having his show put on hold until the outcome. That's what I think. If y'all got anything to add to it, or you know something that new has happened, because this story 2 weeks old, I'm just not getting around to it. But I wanted to talk about it, because when y'all give me shit, if it's something I could talk about or something I want to talk about, I'm definitely going to do it. And that's what I did here. Y'all remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video wherever it is you share videos. And I will see you guys back tomorrow for Black Ink Crew and Queen Sugar. Pause for a minute. It's very rare that I come out of a bag on this channel. I try to keep this very lighthearted. I try to be very inspirational and uplifting, and letting you all know that whatever life is dealing you, you are not alone. I am here with you. Okay, Michael Jackson. Okay, I be trying to do that down here. But every now and again, it's certain things that people can do on YouTube that just really fuck with me bad. I don't care about you trolling me. Like I said in the video at the end of the last video I did, which was the have and have nots review. At the end, I kind of went there. I went there so bad that my dialect changed and everything. Y'all saw a side of me that I don't show on these YouTube streets, because that side is very passionate and that side is filled with hate and anger. And when I speak, I have no concern about who them bullets might hit. I was talking to one particular person, and she knows who she is. And me and you had a conversation in the panty section and we wasn't agreeing. I ain't talking about you because you didn't attack no damn body. My thing is, come for me. I can handle you talking about me. I don't care what you call me. I don't care what you think you know about me. I don't give a shit. But what you will not do on this channel is disrespect the people who come over here and support me video after video by attacking them, berating them down in the comment sections of my videos. I'm not gonna let you do that. Over here, my people are safe from from people attacking, berating, any of that other stuff. We don't do that over here. So to that person, you been blocked, bitch, but you can, you still can see me. You just can't comment to me. Let that be a lesson to not come over here fucking with my people. You can only piss me off when you come for people who ain't did nothing but show me love. And if you that hateful of a person that you don't want to see people show me love, then that says a lot about you and not me. And I will use every resource available to me to make sure that if you harass my people, that I shut your ass down. That's how I feel about it. That's it. And for my people that ain't used to me coming out of a bag like that, I'm sorry. Sometimes when people, I don't like bullies. Bitch, bully me. Come bully me. Don't bully my people. People that watch my channel shouldn't have to worry about if they comment down there, somebody gonna come and say something stupid to them. No, this is my platform and I run it with a tight rein. I'm always watching the activity on my channel. I don't care how busy I get because this is a priority to me. This is something that I truly love and I put a lot of effort into it, and I don't give a damn about the Google AdSense coin. I make these videos even when I know I ain't gonna have a good month with Google or I might not get it at all. Now it ain't been but 3 times a bitch ain't got it, so I'm blessed. But I don't live for the 22nd of the month. I don't. I do this because this is a passion, and I feel that I have been called to do this down here. And until you, the subscribers, fire me, I'm gonna be right here on YouTube talking shit, swallowing spit, and loving on everybody that's willing to love on me back. That's it. That's all. I'm out. Peace.